big game, Donald. Big game. A big game for Coach Ludlow, because I think he really wants to dominate this year with his team. On paper, is what I think he's the best team in the island. But you have to put that on the pitch in order to create your history or to dominate. The way that you basically push or talk about for all pre-season.
Both institutions 6 kilometers and a shade of red apart. They make their way out to the middle. Jamaica College against Kingston College is always an event here in Jamaica, and now on the football field it's even more of an event as they play yet another Walker Cup final. Kingston College today in white and purple, and Jamaica College in their traditional navy blue.
The president of the Intersecondary School Sports Association, Dr.
The greeting party will make their way out to the middle, and they'll meet both teams. And we just saw a glimpse of the ISA president, Dr. Walton Small, leading the charge there as he meets Kingston College first. But again, as far as the tactical battle is concerned, you mentioned that both teams are changing their tactic in terms of how they will approach the game. Do you expect a more defensive game from the teams?
Well, based on what we heard from both camps, Donald, they said they're going to change the mindset of the players. So I think it'll be more, in terms of how the players react on the field.
You don't expect more conservatism?
No, these teams, none of these teams, I don't think they have that in them. They're attacking team. They're going to play football and play for 90+ minutes.
Well, you can remember Jamaica College having to change up a lot after losing to St. George's College in that Super Cup final a couple of years ago. And when they faced St. George's College again in the Manning Cup final, those two masterminded JC's win by inserting one of their better defenders in the middle of the park to be a central defensive midfielder and breaking up the plays of St. George's College. So again, it's going to be interesting to see what kind of tactics they'll use this afternoon. Let's now pause for the playing of the national anthem.
Please stand for the playing of Jamaica's national anthem.
Thank you.
Glory may just be 90 minutes away here at the National Stadium as the teams meet the officials and each other before they go for the toss and take their respective positions. How much of today's game is a coach's game, Maron?
I didn't hear.
How much of today's game is a coach's game?
It's big. It's big. These teenagers, they really, they look up to the coaches. They listen to instructions, especially at this level. Where you have two top teams meeting. They're going to lean onto the shoulders of the coaches in order to get across the line and all.
Nerissa Goldson will be the official in charge of today's game. Stephanie Daly Singh, first assistant, Jacet Carr, second assistant, Odette Hamilton will be the fourth official. Last minute instructions to the teams. Both captains there, Malik Howell on the left from Jamaica College and Javain Brown on the right from Kingston College.
Two very good leaders, two very good captains, and also two very, very good schoolboy football players, and players that I think can easily move on to the college circuit or even to our local Premier League or abroad.
Jamaica College, let's take a look at their starting lineup. Kari Williams is in goal. Nathan Hunter in front of him. No Deltron Simpson there. Tyrese Locke replaces him in the starting lineup. Tajay Reynolds, Saclane Wall, Tyreek McGee, Tevin Rochester, Shanil Thomas up front, Milton Walford, Norman Campbell, and Malik Howell. Of course, their head coach is Miguel Coley, and this is how they will line up, Maron.
I think, you know, one of the interesting thing about today's game, Donald, is that Nathan Hunter, you know, needs to step up big today. You know, he basically cost one of the goals in the last game that Jamaica College played against Kingston College.
Well,
so
let's take a look at their starting lineup. KC, Shadeen Rodriguez is in goal. In front of him, Trey Bennett. The instrumental Javain Brown wears the number 17. Davian Shakes beside him. Kasim Priestley on the flank. Nathan Thomas, Renata Campbell, Fabian Grant, Omar Thompson, Rashawn Mackison, and Ronaldo Robinson. Of course, they're coached by Ludler Bernard, and this is how they line up.
Basically, the same lineup as the last game. You know, I think they're going to come and go after this Jamaica College team. You know, this Kingston College team, they love to score early goals, and they don't want to stop that today.
Fabian Grant, of course, scoring that early goal in the Walker Cup final last season. And now we're just moments away from the kickoff, and it is going to be Kingston College who will be kicking and pressing towards Kingston Harbour and the Caribbean Sea. Will they be able to sail away with another title? And now we're off. Purple Pride against Blue Nation. Fortis Football against Fervet Soccer. It's a matchup many have traveled miles to see. The glory of winning the first schoolboy football trophy in 2017 is almost within grasp. One of these teams here as Campbell immediately goes wide. Kingston College trying to penetrate and go through into the penalty area and wasn't quite successful on that occasion. So the opening moments of this match. The Kingston College just holding the possession for the time being. Already they are under pressure as they try to keep possession. They will get the free kick though, deep in their own half. Jamaica College, of course, kicking towards the hills of St. Andrew. Let's see if they'll be able to get any help from up high. It's already a little bit different from what we saw in the Walker Cup final last year. One thing for sure, by this time last year, a goal was already scored. And also on this occasion, Kingston College kicking in the opposing direction. There were some concerns about Rashawn Mackison being injured, but he was never going to miss today's final.
I think about 75% of Mackison, though, you know, his quality is good enough to compete or even win a game.
Or warrant a place in a lineup, yeah.
Yes, sir.
Pedestrian start so far in this game. You said that you weren't too sure about both teams playing conservative football in this game, but certainly it has started out that way.
Yes, in the first 5-10 minutes of the game, you know, both teams are going to feel out each other. But I'm telling you, after that, they're going to go at each other full-fledged.
McGee on his left foot, always threatening, but forced to go away from goal. Stabbed forward by Tajay Reynolds, was looking for Norman Campbell. Over his head, it's going to be a goal kick.
Good defensive duty by the Kingston College team, though, Donald, in terms of keeping McGee away from shooting, they were tight in the marking. You know, he couldn't get off a free shot. He had to go back into the midfield in order to get a pass over to Campbell.
Sacklane Wall wins it. He's another change to the JC starting lineup. If you're comparing it to the one that last played Kingston College, Tyree Small was in the lineup. He's not there today. A youngster that came up from the under-16 level, but I suggest that Miguel Coley wanted a little bit more experience in the middle of the park to partner Tevin Rochester, who just touched the ball, the number 8. Tyrese Locke, so much pressure on him to come good. Has to be solid as a rock today. Of course, he started in the earlier games and lost a little bit of form. That's not the best pass from McGee. It almost went through to his captain Hurl, though. One of the good things about being so high atop the stadium is that you can see the tactics being played out.
Team shape.
Clearly, the team shape.
The movements of the players. It's always good to see it from bird's eye view.
It's going to be interesting to see how Kingston College will transition, because at times it seems as if Mackinson is sometimes isolated up front.
I realize for the start of this game, though, he's trying to come into the midfield some more to come and combine with his midfielders and basically play outside of the midfield.
Well, here's JC, Sacklane Wall on it, stabs it forward. Malik Howell was making the run inside the area, and it was well cleared by Javain Brown.
Good defensive work there again by Brown. You know, he definitely always play with his heart on his sleeve.
Reynolds, good ball inside the area, spotted by the captain of Kingston College.
Some positive attitude, though, by the Jamaica College team, Donald. You know, you can see that they came out here today to put on a show. They are coming for it. They are not going to roll over and die. So if Kingston College wants this game today, they have to work hard, or basically work overtime in order to take it from them.
Kasim Priestley with the throw, trying to find Mackinson, and did. Fabian Grant on it now. Switching the play over to the right-hand side. Omar Thompson is on it. Thompson. Good movement. Mackinson with a shot. It's charged down. And now it will go the other way. Norman Campbell losing his footing and then ultimately the ball. Too far in front of McGee there. Can he keep it in play? No, he can't, Norman Campbell. He's fast, but he's not Superman. Campbell read that well. That was good work at the back by Kingston College to thwart that play against Javain Brown in the right place at the right time. There's a foul on the play on the edge of the box, free kick to Kingston College. Crucial area to give up the kick. That was pretty close on the line.
Very close there.
Ronaldo Robinson being clipped there.
Easy.
Renata Campbell behind this one. 7 goals to his name so far this season.
Brown is very dangerous, especially coming at the back post there, Donald. He's very strong in the air.
Was aiming for the near post on this occasion, Campbell. Slammed upfield to McGee. And McGee being pressured by the man they call Kante of N'Golo Kante of Chelsea. That's Nathan Thomas there, number 4.
Smart, stopping the play. Didn't want them to counter-attack.
Bennett banks it upfield. Good move by Tevin Rochester. Now it's with Shaniel Thomas. Now it's with Campbell. McGee calls for it. Doesn't get it. He was looking for Wall. Norman Campbell. Fabian Grant now. It's another strong challenge from Tyrese Locke. He's getting used to being back in the starting lineup, the youngster. Thomas. Reynolds. Campbell running off the back of Trey Bennett. Oh, tried to beat him to the byline and then went to the floor too easily. The referee wasn't buying it at all. It's a goal kick to Kingston College.
Number 6 for the KC team though, Donald, Fabian Grant, you know, I think he needs to put on a big performance here today for his team. He's not on the best of form this season. You know, I think he needs to turn up in the middle of the park today in order for his team to get a positive result.
Priestley forced to play it back, almost robbed by Wall, who gets it again. Thomas wasn't on the same wavelength there with Wall, and they're having a bit of a go at each other. One was on the AM frequency, on the other on the FM. Mackinson now making his way inside the area. Always dangerous when he cuts inside. Looking for assistance. Oh, just too far away from Thompson. Robinson on the ball. Gets the corner kick, last touch of Howell.
Good pressing football by the KC team, good patient football, you know, trying to build from the back.
They really are so dangerous with these corner kicks. Kingston College, their first, coming in the 14th minute of play. Ronaldo Robinson, that wasn't the best at all. But he will get another chance to send it inside the area. Decides against that, although Fabian Grant had played it onto the hands of Saclane Wall, although Wall was disputing the claim there. saying that he actually got hit in the chest and not on the hand.
These players, they won't agree with the referee no matter what, Donald. They're going to try and play mind games.
Well, it's Fabian Grant who's behind this one.
With a good kick, with a good curl.
He scored 8 goals last year. Already has scored 3 this year. Grant decides to go towards goal and the keeper holds on to it. Kyron Williams making sure that he doesn't make a similar boo-boo as Derlan Hyatt did in the Manning Cup quarterfinal round game, gifting Grant the goal then. But Grant was to get no gift just now. Almost worked out for Sacklin Wall. Almost. Bennett sends it long. Easily intercepted by Jamaica College, and now they'll try and come forward through Tyree McGee on his left foot, drives the effort, and no problems here for Rodriguez.
Spoke about Fabian Grant a while ago, Donald. He was the one who turned over the ball easily a while ago. He definitely need to have a good game today in the middle of the park. Fabian Grant, a player, so much quality, so much promise.
Wall, Campbell, not quite. Trey Bennett covering him well. Thomas being robbed by Nathan Thomas there. That's Shanil Thomas. Tajay Reynolds took forever and a day to decide what he wanted to do there. Well, they do look good coming forward. The shot from distance is well high. Norman Campbell just changing his position here, deciding to go for the attempt on target. It was off.
It was off. Not a player we normally see shoots from there. Normally going down the byline and trying to get balls across the goal. But it's a final. Any game can play. Good combination play though by the Jamaica College team.
JC with most of the attacking intent. But let's see what KC can do with this play as they search for Omar Thompson, who I haven't seen a lot of him on the ball so far in this one. KC, they haven't really been allowed to play. JC have though. Mackison, oh, beautiful move, but was he being pulled there? No, says referee Golson. Priestley with the interception, and it'll go the other way. Grant digs it upfield. Mackison was almost thinking that it may go away from him. Stopped his run for a minute, sends this one inside the area. Priestley again. Grant. Wall. Javane Brown coming through there and big. Ronaldo Robinson on the ball. Or just losing it. Well, Tyrese Luck continuing his run there and gets a throw for his team.
good, confident player is Locke. Overlapping from deep in his back line.
Campbell never agreed with the call.
Kind of agreeing with Campbell there.
Not a lot in it.
Not a lot at all.
Bennett. Rochester sends this long looking for Thomas. Thomas does well. Wall inside the box, tapped behind by Shakes. It's a corner kick to Jamaica College. I believe it's their first.
Even though this is their first corner kick, Donald, you know, they have been running at this Jamaica College, this Kingston College team. They are the team that, you know, showing that they want to score early in this game.
McGee sends this high at the back post, and there was nobody quite there waiting on it. Lofted inside the area, looking for Howell! Straight to the keeper. Rodriguez had to hold on and then find the floor to regain his composure there.
Poor
but
marking
Howell
by
at the back post.
Poor marking there by the Kingston College team, though. Left a big, tall, strong player such as Howell, you know, lurking at their back post. Someone needs to pick him up.
Almost. Here they come again. Rodriguez with an easier time. Robinson almost found Mackison. Mackison not close to being 100% in my book. He just doesn't look as if he's up to speed today. Too far in front of him. Yeah.
You can see the pattern of play, though, by the Jamaica College team, Donald, trying to combine in the middle of the park and suck in the Kingston College defenders and play that ball through the lines to the flanks to try and come inside from the flanks to create problems for these Kingston College defenders.
That's a JC posse in the stands. Making noise with your drums and voices. Here's Thomas, the Nathan variety. Looking for Priestley, oh dear. Crossfield ball didn't work on that occasion for Priestley to get to the end of it. Thomas against Shakes, gets by Shakes, sends this one at the back post. Campbell has to run to retrieve. Campbell trying to get by Bennett for a first into McGee. His shot is over the bar. You almost half expect that to be on target. He had a little bit of space to work with.
That's probably the first ball I've seen him got in those type of position, Donald, and skied it over the bar. You know, probably it's the rush of blood. You know, this is the finals. You know, it's no ordinary game. So McGee, Donald, he's only human.
Shaniel Thomas is going to get some attention now on the turf. That's Tyree McGee. He's going to be instrumental in this game, or that's a hope for Jamaica College. That's a lower back injury, and that can really hurt. It may look innocuous, but it's also dangerous. As we take a look at...
It's also a good play there by Campbell. McGee was stretching to the ball, so he went under.
It was mentioned that the lower back injuries can be so dangerous. We saw one, was it on Neymar, that almost looked innocuous. We see a substitute being, or substitutes being warmed up by JC. And it turned out to be a serious injury, but I think Shanil Thomas is going to be all right though. He's getting up and walking out of your shot right now, as Casey trying to build from the back. Well, Grant gives it up too easily. McGee making the run to the right, and Rochester couldn't find him. He was running into space, the JC number 10. Oh, he does well, Rochester, to win it back. Needs some help though. He's going to the byline, just McGee inside the box. It was always going to be difficult to find him. And it's another goal kick to KC.
The will by Rochester though, you know, the final product was lacking in some amount of technique. But, you know, the will, the driving force behind that play, you can see that these type of players, you know, they are natural winners. They're going to run hard and they're going to work as hard as they can to try and help their team to win.
JC with the majority of the possession there, almost 60%. I'm wondering if both teams expecting too much from the other in terms of the approach in play. It hasn't been dynamic play so far.
But after 25 minutes though, Kingston College basically should see what Jamaica College
is all about.
Yes.
Grant. Can Robinson get there? No, he can't. Coley barking instructions at his team.
Fabian Grant, you know, should be an instrumental player today, but so far he's not having a good game. Turning over the ball way too much, you know. We need more from him if we're going to have a good game on the Kingston College side today.
Watch it again. Oh, that's a lovely ball to Campbell. What a burst of speed. McGee's at the back post. Counter-attacking football at its very best. And McGee scores again, this time from close range. And JC takes the crucial lead in this Walker Cup finale. The number 10 with his 10th.
This combination between Campbell and McGee at its best. A very good ball outside of midfield there by the Jamaica College player. And Campbell uses speed to basically blow past one Javin Brown, who is also a very good defender. Good counter-attacking football there by the Jamaica College team. Very good goal there at the back post by Man Magnificent, Tyrese McGee.
They call him Agent Magnificent for a reason, but I suppose it's because he scores the beautiful goals. But that one was just tidy. The run was intelligent and the execution was spot on. And KC, they have to work hard to come back into this game now.
Jamaica College has been searching for that ball all game long, Donald. That defense splitting pass. One good pass to Campbell, and the rest was history.
Kingston College will now have to turn up attacking-wise. McIntyre, well, couldn't quite get there, Mackison. There's a whistle on the play, free kick to Kingston College. Robinson rifling that one across. He was looking for Thompson. The JC defenders handled that pretty well, but Mackison lays it off to Thompson, straight to the keeper. He should have done better there.
That was a tame effort there by Thompson. Very, very tame effort. He got the ball, he had some amount of time, and he basically passed the ball to the keeper. It's a very tame effort. It seems as if he didn't want, to take on the responsibility, Donald.
The JC player is down, and getting some attention now is Hunter.
I'm wondering if he collided with Mackison, because Mackison was tightly marked by Hunter.
Hunter is trying to avoid making the mistake he made the last time they were together in the Manning Cup. As we take a look at the goal once again, it was just incredible, that burst of speed from Campbell to get by Bennett, and I think possibly getting by him for the first time in this match, and then providing that cross to McGee.
It was Javane Brown, number 17.
Oh, it was Brown.
He blew past Brown. That was what was most impressive about the run to me, because Javane Brown is such a good defender 1v1 and have good speed to him also.
Howell with the throw.
You can see the killer instinct, though, Donald, in terms of offensive work by this Jamaica College team. Whenever they're going forward, they're going with only one thing in mind, and it's to get the ball in the back of the goal.
Tyrese Locke gives it away. KC trying to go on the charge. Walford winning it there, and then Locke putting it into touch.
Locke is having a good game so far, Donald. Haven't played for a while. If you're just watching the game, you think that is a season campaigner for the entire Manning Cup so far, and even in the Walker Cup.
Kingston College, they are now pressing more players in the half. Good win by Thompson. And the JC defending stubbornly. McGee robbed of the ball by Priestley. Javane Brown on the ball. Again, poor passing. The centre forwards for both teams looking a little bit slow. Shaniel Thomas of JC.
And
Mackison of Kingston College. Rashawn Mackison.
They're not up for it today.
Thomas finding Fabian Grant. Grant, Campbell, oh, that's a poor first touch. McGee now on it. Finds Thomas. Thomas's first touch poor as well.
He's chucked in Donald since.
Long ball to Mackison, who was offside.
He's chucked. He's also holding on to his back. So since that back injury, he's been struggling. Not moving freely at all.
Bennett. Doing a lot of running. Robinson. Campbell trying to let fly. It was never under his control. This is Davian Shakes finding Nathan Thomas now. Kingston College with a lot of work to do. A little over 10 minutes remaining in the half. Tyreek McGee on the ball. Robbed by Grant. Can they press forward now, Kingston College?
They're lacking in that final ball to their strikers now, to their white players and to Mackison.
Well, they'll try again. Thompson on it. Here is Thompson, Mackison.
The difference with the Jamaica College team and the Kingston College team, Donald, each time you see the Jamaica College team with the ball, you can see a clear plan, a clear pattern in how they attack. You know, the Kingston College team, on the other hand, though, you know, they just basically attack from anywhere. They don't have a set pattern in how they come out from defense to attack.
We're not seeing a lot of movement off the ball. Javane Brown trying to get a move on. Bennett, Robinson, Bennett again. Running out of real estate.
And running out of ideas also.
ISA Vice President Keith Wellington in the stands. McGee's going to get there. McGee on the ball. Ball played inside, is offside. Doesn't matter. Norman Campbell.
The ball was a bit too late to Campbell. I thought McGee should have played an earlier ball.
Oh no.
Wow, that's
oh no, oh no, oh no.
That's level.
He's level.
But most times when they're level, Donald, the referee is going to give the benefit of the doubt to the defensive team.
And to say that they were level is being kind. That shouldn't have been called offside. Kingston College getting away with one there. Wall. McGee couldn't quite get there. Reynolds. Wall. Howell has some space to work with. Couldn't quite get the cross in, but he does get the corner for his team.
Good patient football again there by the Jamaica College team. Seems as if they're going to take off their striker, Chanel Thomas.
Yep, forced change by Jamaica College. Gavin Thorpe is now on as this one is sent inside. Was there handball there? There was. Free kick to Kingston College. Yeah, that was a handball inside the box there. And the call going in favor of Kingston College. Here's JC trying to come forward now. It's Tyreek McGee straight to the keeper. I should have held on to it, Rodriguez. But he doesn't quite offer up a rebound to his opponent there. But Jamaica College coming close in the last couple of minutes to extend their lead.
Probably it was kicked with more venom than we thought, Donald. That was at McGee's favorite leg, his left leg.
Acknowledge those joining us on the Sports Max Zone. We're greeted with news that JC leading Kingston College by a goal to nil. And JC with a lot of the attacking so far in this match. Kingston College, they have been conservative. But Tyreek McGee with his 10th goal this season, providing the lovely finish in the first half there. It was good work by Norman Campbell along the flank. Now Priestley trying to get this one into Rashawn Mackison, who hasn't quite been in the game. Seems to be struggling with an injury. Shaniel Thomas has been replaced, the JC frontman, so far because of a lower back injury. So he had to be substituted a couple of minutes ago, but here's Nathan Thomas driving forward, poking it to Mackison. Mackison, the save! The save had to be made by Williams. Although, I suspect not a lot of power was in that shot from Casey's number 10.
Seems as if it was a toe poke. He didn't have the time to get a good kick onto the ball, Donald. So he basically was trying to toe poke it past the keeper.
Howell will put it out into touch because one of their players is down and will need some attention. As we take a look at the last bit of play there, Thomas running into some space. He almost lost it, found Mackison. Mackison did really well to get the shot off, actually.
It was a really good effort at the end. He was under a lot of pressure. The ball was running away from him. That's why he's so lethal, Donald. He'll make something out of nothing.
Yeah, Mackison coming close there, but JC actually took the lead a little bit earlier. And again, Tyreek McGee, who's usually the provider, turned out to be the finisher, the one running at the back post. That was beautifully done by Norman Campbell, and providing the ball to Tyreek McGee. Lovely finish.
Good football, good splitting pass there by the midfielder. Good ball to Campbell. Campbell blew past Javin Brown as if he wasn't there. Provided a good cross to the back post to one McGee, who made no mistake in passing the ball in the back of the goal.
So with about 3 minutes to go in the first half, and a couple of minutes, I suspect, will be added on for stoppages. JC,
I think,
with a 1-0 lead over Kingston College.
I think Kingston College, Donald, they need this halftime break more than the Jamaica College team, because they need to regroup. They need to come back with a better mindset, a better attitude in order for them to come back into this one.
Thomas. Grant. Robinson. Ronaldo Robinson. Priestley. Gavin Thorpe wins it. Now Wall. Campbell. Thorpe was running in one direction and Campbell was seeing another.
Too much of an early ball there from Campbell.
not a bad first half in terms of excitement, although we do anticipate the second half to be much better, especially if Kingston College still trail.
One thing I know though, this Jamaica College team is going to play like this for the entire game. So Kingston College have to come with a better game plan second half in order to come back into this one. Because Jamaica College is going to continue to come at them. And if they get that second goal, it can be very, very dangerous for them.
Just out to the reach of Gavin Thorpe.
Gavin Thorpe, player coming over from Denby High in Clarendon.
Nathan Thomas just playing with that one and losing it. Tyreek McGee on it now. It's Campbell for company. Rochester. Yeah, just the 2 minutes of stoppage time to be played. Campbell. Oh, he's doing really well over there, but the whistle has gone. And the infringement on the play.
Yeah, if you sit on the ball, you know, therefore he's going to call a free kick against you.
Thorpe. McGee looking for a second. They're running away with it. Tyreek McGee again. Agent Magnificent denting Casey's hopes, and JC 2-0 up.
How can you make such silly defensive error in the back, Donald? You just can't. Even though the ball fell kindly for McGee though, but they have to be sharper there to pick him up. It's going to be very, very hard for Kingston College to get back into this one second half, Donald. Very, very hard. They have to get a very good halftime break, a good plan in order to tactically arrange themselves to get back into this one.
On the stroke of halftime. On the stroke of halftime. Those goals, always pivotal. An emergency meeting being held by Kingston College. Well, they'll have another 50 minutes to talk it over.
Yes. That meeting can be basically filled up with some tactical advice from their coaching staff.
He'll have a few words to say, and it'll begin right now as referee Goldson blows off the first half. It's been all Jamaica College. They lead by 2-0, a double from their number 10, Tyreek McGee.
Very, very good half there by the Jamaica College team. They came out, Donald, they came out running. They took the initiative. They went at this Kingston College team, and so far they are having them basically for sixes and sevens. You know, they're passing the ball around them, they are moving sharply, they're getting that ball behind them, and so far though, this Jamaica College team is going to be very, very hard to beat in the second half.
Sensational stuff so far by Miguel Coley's men. He's looking for his first Walker Cup title to add to his growing repertoire, and it may just grow even bigger by the end of the evening. Both teams making their way inside the tunnel over on the